Main sponsor of the so-called Bible bill says he'll soon be meeting with Governor Lee about the controversial measure.
State Representative Jerry Sexton is on his second try to make the Bible Tennessee's state book. New at 5:30, the bill's sponsor sitting down with State Capitol reporter Chris Bungard.
In these legislative hallways, Representative Jerry Sexton had a quick answer about the return of his Bible bill.
I have people ask me all the time to bring it back.
And all that was after former Republican Governor Bill Haslam in 2016 successfully vetoed the bill making the Bible the state book of Tennessee.
I didn't think there was any need to bring it back as long as he was there, so I didn't want to bring it back the first year of a new governor.
Representative Sexton said the second year of new Republican Governor Bill Lee's term seemed right to bring back the Bible bill. The lawmaker says he's talked to the governor briefly about the measure, but was Bill Lee supportive?
I didn't get an either or.
Did you ask him, said, will you veto this bill?
No, I didn't. But we are going to get back together. We are going to talk about it.
Expect talk as well from the other 131 lawmakers who make up the two houses of the state capitol. About a third of the members in each chamber were not around in 2016, the last time there were votes to pass the Bible bill. The sponsor said he did not know yet when his Bible bill would get its first committee test. Reporting from the state capitol, Chris Bungard.
Tennessee would be among the first, if not the first state, to have the Bible as its state book.